Welcome to Fresh Fishing. I'm Foxy.
And I'm Wayne.
And today we are doing a little review on a baiting spoon that we've recently received. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The guys over at Habec Tackle. Bit of a mouthful, that one. To
it
be
is.
fair.
It is.
Tackle. Double barreled that.
Go on, dare ya. We'll put a link in the description to their website and to the baiting spoon, obviously, because it is a bit of a mouthful. But then you can just go and click the link, nice and easy.
But before we get into this review, obviously, if you don't subscribe, go and click that subscribe button.
Click it.
Yeah, and obviously click the like button anyway. Start of the video, you'll still like it.
Yeah. Why not?
Anyway, right. So obviously the guys over at Habec Tackle.
I'm not gonna try it.
They recently launched this baiting spoon, and super proud of it, obviously. And they want us to do an honest review of it. So obviously we gladly said yes. Yeah.
It's nice.
And it is a nice bit of kit. I know we always say, oh yeah, it's a really nice bit of kit, but
we're being honest.
In terms of what we've got to compare it to, we actually have done a review on a baiting spoon previously.
It's a while back, yeah.
Yeah, a good while back. And I think at the time we probably, again, honest review, but because it was the first baiting spoon we'd ever used, we probably was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. When in fact, kind of looking at this one, this one is a little cut above.
I think the main difference, well, there's a couple of differences, but the two that stand out for me is the quality of the poles in terms of like how strong they are, how buoyant they are, but also the mechanism to put the poles together. The one we had last time, you had to screw.
Yeah.
So with screwing, you end up
and
almost tipping that side out.
A little bit flexible. So because obviously it can bend and flex as it's screwed in, the thread kind of it would pop out the thread. So yeah, it was a bit of
a nightmare.
Not ideal.
But this one, I'll just get a piece here and try and get close to the camera. You've got this little mechanism here. So
similar to the Nash ones, is it?
The Nash one's the same, yeah. So you've got a little hole there, you've got that there, that pops in, press that down, and then you get a nice little clip.
And also in the middle of each of these poles are air pockets as well, so it just creates even more buoyancy as the further you're taking it out, etc.
Yeah.
The baiting spoon itself, as you saw from when Foxy showed it to you there,
we'll put some shots over the top.
Yeah, I've got obviously the you would have seen the
floats.
Yeah, you would have seen the floats either side, obviously giving it extra buoyancy as well. Kind of looks like a bit of a boat, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look like a little mini bait boat. Obviously we would probably normally use a bait boat, but there's certain venues that don't allow it, and we're at Breaker Lakes today, so this is a perfect venue for it. They don't allow bait boats, so a baiting pole is bang on, really. This one that we've got is the deluxe, I think, isn't it? And I think it comes as standard with 20 metres worth of baiting pole. Interestingly, Nash, the bushwacker, I think it retails at like 180ish, and that's only 15 metres. So you're getting an additional 5 metres.
Yeah. You can pick up an additional 10-20 metres if you want to. With this, obviously it's going to cost a little bit more.
Yeah.
But they do come in handy, don't they, baiting poles when you're on venues like this?
We've been using it on this session. We can't really hit the far islands and stuff. But what we've actually been doing is 2 of our rods been putting them out to the centre and basically hitting that same spot every time, because we're obviously just going out to the centre, going to that same spot, turning it over, and we know that we're kind of creating a little bed of bait out there, so it's good for that. There is some island spots that we could hit here if we wanted to, but we're not fishing that area because it's winter, so we're trying to be fishing in the open really.
So yeah, for 165 retail, when you compare it to the Nash one, considering it's like, you know, a similar design, pretty decent value.
Yeah,
decent value.
You get an extra 5 meters. Obviously, we can't say anything about the Nash one because we've never used it. But from what we've seen online, it is the same mechanism for locking the poles together, and the spoon that we've been using, it's really good. The
spoon is 3D printed. I don't know whether it's the same for the Nash one or not. One more thing. Comes in sexy camo. Foxy's buzzing with this bag.
Yes. And actually the bag's really nice. Really heavy duty. It's really wet right now because it's been hoeing down.
Waterproof,
actually,
isn't
it's pretty. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's waterproof, but it's inside. It's pretty dry, isn't it?
Yeah, very. I think it might even be waterproof.
Yeah. So yeah, it comes in a lovely bag. I think there is gonna. Did he say there's gonna be a handle on all the future ones?
Yeah.
This one doesn't have a handle because this is one of the first.
Yeah, well, I think this is
like one of the samples.
Yeah, is it? Yeah. So the new bags are going to have kind of
little drawstring handle or whatever to be able to carry it. But the bags, obviously, you got your barrow, you chuck it on your barrow, and yeah, it all tucks away nicely in that bag, which is spot on. So yeah,
I think all in all, you know, it's done us a squeeze. You know, it's come at just at the right time as well, because
we're literally fishing this venue.
They got in touch with us literally, what was it, about 4 days ago. So it was like we jumped on it quick. It was like, yes, we would love to, and yeah, we've been using it and no grumbles.
Yeah,
no complaints.
It's going to come in dead handy. You know what I mean? Like there is venues that don't allow bait boats, so we can always take it to them, or even some venues that do allow bait boats, but you want to get it in like a snaggy area or something like that, and you just want to be a bit more stealthy with it. That's perfect. That I know, like Ollie Davis from Nash, he swears by the baiting spoon and he uses it all the time in all of his fishing.
Yeah,
so
he just wants to be as like quiet and
stealthy, really stealthy,
peacefully as possible,
and that's what it allows you to do. So it's class for that. So yeah, all in all, cracking bit of kit. Comes really nicely presented in terms of like actually using it.
It just seems good quality, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it does seem good quality.
Yeah, but now I was just going to say, in terms of actually using it, all seems to work. We hadn't had any issues with it.
Nothing at all. Yeah.
So good little bit of kit.
Thumbs up.
If you're in the market for a baiting pole and a baiting spoon,
hit them up.
Habec
Tech Tackle.
Habec Tech Tackle.
Yes.
Link will be in the description. So yeah, check it out if you're in the market for a baiting pole.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you don't already, hit the subscribe button and then hit the alarm bell to get notifications, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.